All right, it's been about a month since the last long form YouTube video. And honestly, the reason for that has been, I really was trying to just put out volume for 30 days. My goal was to do a 30-day series for anyone that was watching. And I appreciate everyone that did. I apologize for the drop off on, I think it was day 6 or 7. That was not, whatever. Anyway, so the real reason that I kind of stopped that series, and not that anyone really cares, but I'm just giving a little context as I post more on here. The real reason I stopped was because I was honestly just posting after like day 4. I didn't have a real plan of what I was going to post, and it felt like I was just forcing content. And I don't want to do that, especially when I'm doing this. Chewy, you're good. Here, go get it. I am running a business full time. This is more for documentation, and this is more for people following along. And of course, I can use some clips from the long form and put it on our business's socials. But the real reason for this is to document what's happening with my life and just kind of sharing authentically. And I feel like I was just like, after like day 6, I just was so focused on just like, hey, gotta post something, but I wasn't really doing it. I was just doing it to post it because I wanted to get that 30-day mark and just get the volume. And volume's super important. And so that's definitely taught me in those, even that whole week, was just the discipline to be able to do that throughout the whole chaotic day. And with that though, I realized I felt like after I was forcing the content, I want to really talk about what's going on in our business. I want to be able to share real wins that we're getting with our clients and that we're getting in our business ourselves. And we're so close to really like breaking through this next season of our business. As I mentioned, I think it was in episode 1, the first year was really just about going all in and getting my feet wet and really understanding how to build a business. This year 2 to 2.5 is really about niching down and getting our offer dialed into the right clients. And over the last like 2 months, we've had, 2 months ago, we had one of our best months. And then last month, we dropped 3 of our clients. And those are some clients from a couple months prior that I just onboarded because I really wanted to work with them, but there was just a misalignment on like what the goals were. And there were some of our lower ticket clients as well. And I'm really trying to focus on working with less clients, but at a higher ticket price so we can actually provide real value. And so this whole last month has really just been about like resetting our business. And it's been kind of honestly pretty difficult. And I have a decent amount of expenses now, and it gets stressful. And I'm really wanting to document everything. But at the same time, I want to make sure I'm posting and creating value as well. And so this last month has really just been about like completely resetting and kind of starting from scratch with our next chapter. And so I'm really excited about it. And there's a lot of cool stuff happening. We just onboarded somebody 2 days ago. And I really love what we're doing. And I love the growth in our team. I love that we're able to start choosing the clients we want to work with versus, I don't know, just trying to get people in the door. And I just don't like doing business that way. I just want to focus on really dialing in what we bring to the marketplace. And I really want to get better results for our clients. And that's really the next phase in the next few months that I want to document, is us getting real results for our clients so that they actually can grow their businesses and that we can continue to work with them and help them grow. And that way we grow too. But anyway, that's a long yap about really why this series stopped, is because I just felt like it was like posting to post and it wasn't really intentional. And not all the content I post has to be fully intentional or scripted. Like this video is not scripted at all, but I want it to have a purpose and I want it to feel just so real because I want to share my life. And so, yeah, I think what the next step is really just getting more content captured from the day-to-day, but I'm going to shoot less content. I'm going to shoot content that makes sense to put in the day-to-day life and make it more a week in the life where I'm putting stuff together throughout the week and making it a 5-minute video and sharing some of the lessons that I'm learning throughout it and sharing some of the exciting things that are happening, sharing the things that we're struggling with, that I'm struggling with. And I think that's what this next season is going to be, is I'm not going to force it as much, but I'm just going to capture the moments I feel have the most value. And that's what we're going to do. So for like the 20 people that watch this, I genuinely appreciate you. Thanks for supporting. They're mostly people that I know are in my circle or are mutual friends. I appreciate you guys for just taking interest in the series and in the long form YouTube videos, because it's a lot of fun. And I really do I started with this, like when I was 12, I picked up the camera and just started making videos. And so it's kind of a nostalgic feeling to bring out the camera again and know that we're doing this again. So what we'll probably do is I really want to film on Sundays. Those are my reset days, and kind of just talk about what the week is, or maybe a recap of the week. And throughout the week, I'll just be getting really good clips of what's happening and just updating, and then we'll put it all together. And I'll probably, have some other stuff that I put out there too, some creative projects that are on my mind and that I want to share with everyone on the channel. And yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.